1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I just want to make a quick video on how to wrap your knees. The way I learned is from YouTube, and the person I learned from is Eric Lillybridge. He made a great video on how to wrap your knees, and I've tried different ways on how to do it, and this is the best way that I found, and this is the best way that I like. So basically, all it is you're wrapping your knees out. A lot of people, of course, do know that, but sometimes I see a lot of people wrapping their knees like right where their patella is. Like they'll put the bottom part right on their patella and then wrap all the way up, or they just really don't know how to do it correctly. So I'm just making this video just basically to show you how I do it, and this is the way that I found it most effective. Ever since I changed the way I wrap my knees, my squats have felt a lot stronger, and so that's why I've been doing it like that, because I feel a lot stronger and more comfortable like that. So yeah, this is the way I do it. So the knee wraps I'm using, they're called a Contraband Black Label. These are about like 25 bucks on Amazon, and so they're pretty cheap, but they are really durable. I really like them. I've used multiple knee wraps before, and I've even used like the slingshot ones, and these are pretty they're not as good, but they are pretty good for the price, and I can kind of like put them next to the slingshot ones. But these ones I really do like. With this brand, the Contraband Black Label, I think they have like 3 to 4 different types of knee wraps, and it goes by the stripe. So this is the second stiffest. The first stiffest only has 1 stripe, and so it goes by basically the stripe. So I think 3 stripes is like one of the loosest you could get, or the stretchiest, so it's not as stiff. So these ones, I find that they are really stiff, and I do like them. I actually bought these from my friend, and I think he only used these maybe once or didn't even use them. So I bought them off of him, and these are actually really good. So the way I wrap my knees, I always put chalk all over my kneecap, or especially all over my knee. I put chalk maybe like 4 inches down, 4 inches up, so 8 inches in total. And yeah, so I cover my whole knee. I even go underneath both knees. Of course, it's gonna hurt, but you're gonna get used to it. When I first started doing that, I got non-stop bruises. I still get bruises, but especially like all like on my upper calf, my lower thigh, everything. I had to get all kinds of bruises, but it's right. You get used to it. So yeah, so this is the way I wrap my knees. I do not wrap my knees like this. I don't go like that. I don't like it like that. The way I do, I always have them pretty much like this. And I always start with this, with the logo like on for the first wrap, so it's covered. And so when I start wrapping it, instead of going up on top and then doing like that, I always start kind of under. And so the way I find like how it's perfectly placed is that with the top of the knee wrap, I'll put it right like in the crease of my knee, and that's where I like it. That's where I feel the most comfortable. And so yeah, that's why I do it. So basically, you go over once, keep that bit tight, and then pull from under super tight, and then put your hand right there. And so that's just 1 wrap, and that's pretty tight right there. And so now when I do the second wrap, I'm not too picky. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly in the middle, but it just has to be somewhere right here. So it could be like on this line or maybe above it. So that's the first wrap. So you pull tight again. I always like dig my elbow into my thigh to really get more leverage. So when I go, that's the second wrap right there. And then pull again. That's the 3rd wrap. And then just 1 more, I go 4 up. And then that's the 4th one. So now when I go down, if I have someone helping me, I could get 3 times around. If I have pliers, I could get 3 times around, since I could just put it in the overlap and then pull it through. But if I'm just doing it by myself, then I could just really get two if I don't have like someone else to help me or some pliers. So I kind of just go down. So instead of going straight around again, I just kind of go in a little angle, and then I pull from under, and then always try and pinch right here. So hopefully like not be on top of my knee, but that doesn't always happen. Or sometimes I move it up. So that's what it looks like when it's fully wrapped up. Just have this dangling, which is totally fine. So yeah, this is the way I wrap my knee. This is the way I really like it. I like a really tight wrap. I like it to be pretty tight, so I can't really have this on too long, or else I'll start like not feeling my toes. But yeah, this is the way I wrap it. I'll leave the video to Eric Lillybridge when he did it. I'll put it in the description below, and also to his channel. But yeah, so this way I wrap my knees. This is where I really like it. If you guys have any other ways how to do it, or if you guys got taught from anyone like off of YouTube or whatever, if you guys can, just leave the video link in the comments below, and just comment what you guys think, or something maybe I could do different. But yeah, this is the way I wrap my knees. This is the way I like it, and yeah, that's the video. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.